Who are you? What you got going on? Where you from? Every venue booking agency and streaming service is gonna ask you, so it's best to just have it in advance. I'm Shook Daniels with Gable Music Ventures. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. We're talking about band bios today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more music industry tips and tricks. Let's get started. Before the age of social media, websites were the one-stop shop to get all the information on your favorite artists. Their press, their upcoming tour, any music, it all lived there, including their bio. Now, in the age of social media, the bio and the website have taken a bit of a backseat, but the bio specifically is an underestimated tool in moving you and advancing you in your musical career. Media, press, blogs, event planners, they all use your bio, so make it copy and pastable. Your bio is the intro to your brand and what you're selling, so you're gonna want it to sound good and look professional. It usually consists of 3 paragraphs. Less is best because people have things to do, and we're gonna talk about the highlights and what you wanna put in there. If you're able to hire a pro writer, it's definitely suggested. If you're working on a budget, that's okay. At least have somebody proofread it to make sure you don't have any spelling mistakes or any grammar errors. Also, stick around to the end because we're gonna cover some things you're gonna wanna avoid when you're writing your band bio. So earlier I had mentioned that we're looking for 3 major paragraphs. We're gonna go through and talk about what we want in each of these paragraphs. The first paragraph is an intro, and the first sentence is the most important sentence you will ever write in your career. Well, maybe other than your lyrics, but either way, we want it to be good. It needs to be something engaging that draws the reader in and keeps them reading the rest of this bio. We don't want anything corny like, hi, my name is. We want something exciting, eye-catching, spicy even. We're gonna wanna throw some attractive words in there. So grab that old dusty thesaurus that's been sitting up on the bookshelf and get a little nasty. We want this part to read like an adventure story and not a resume. Our second paragraph is going to be background, history, and a little description of who you are. This paragraph is included to give them an inside look about what you got going on. This part is mostly factual, so we're not gonna embellish too much, just give them the facts, the details. Here you can tell them what town you're from, the members of the band, what instruments they play, maybe even a little origin story would be cool, but we're gonna wanna keep it short and sweet here. When you're describing your band, you can stick to genre here. If you compare yourself to another artist, it looks a little like reaching and it reads a little desperate. So just tell them exactly what kind of music you make. The third paragraph, we're saving for the media, the quotes, all the impressive stuff. Anything the press has said about you, you're gonna drop it down there in quotes. Doesn't matter what time it came from. If somebody had something cool to say about you, we're gonna drop it in there. Anything impressive like a big show, a great lineup, or maybe an awesome feature, third paragraph. And for the chef's kiss at the end, we're gonna include your latest or your upcoming releases so they know what to be looking for. All right, so that's the gist of it. You can always pick and choose different things you like, but for the sake of getting the job done, what we got going on for you guys is what you're gonna wanna include. Now, before we release you back into the wild world of band bio writing, we want to give you some tips and some tricks about the different things you need to avoid. So the first thing we're going to want to avoid is too many videos and pictures. Now, most people nowadays are running on 5G, but not everybody is. And when you crowd your bio, especially if it's living on your website with too many pictures and too many videos, it's gonna slow it down. And we don't want people to get frustrated by trying to just read 3 simple paragraphs. If your bio is living on your website, I advise, and when I look at other websites and I'm trying to book bands, it's best to have all those wonderful flashy pictures and videos dedicated to another page. Pick the best couple pictures and put those on there. The rest, leave it in the gallery. The second thing you're gonna wanna avoid is using a band bio template. I know everybody's trying to save on time, but if you jump online and do one of those copy and pastable band bios, we're gonna know. We're gonna know. Booking agents, venues, we're gonna know. And you're gonna look corny. Do you wanna look like a cornball? I don't think you do. The industry is flooded right now. Everybody is recording bedroom music. So your band bio is another way for you to stand out and look different. If you're really struggling to get some words down and write a band bio, like we said earlier, it's always good to hire a professional if you're able to. And the last thing you're gonna wanna avoid, and oh my gosh, is it a pet peeve of mine, is not keeping your bio updated. Journalists are moving fast, and if they wanna write about you and they copy and paste your bio and they go to it for information, and you have to write to them that so-and-so isn't in the band anymore, or we can't do this song because of copyright infringement, I don't know, it's gonna make you look like a fool. So keep your information updated. Anytime you have a new member in the band or a new super sparkly big show that you were on or some new press, that's when you're gonna wanna update it. I advise at least once a season to just reread it and make sure everything is correct. All right, guys, so that's what we got going on for you today. If you want your bio looked at, you want some feedback, definitely drop it down in the comments. We want to get everybody talking and chatting about what we need to be doing. We want you guys looking professional. We do, we really do. If we missed something, if you think there's something that should be on a bio, drop that down in the comments too. Let's talk about it. We appreciate you guys stopping by. On behalf of Gable Music Ventures, thank you for joining us. Take care, stay safe, and rock on.